Kelly here. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time. Welcome back if you've been before. Lovely to have you either way. Welcome to Vlogmas. Today is the 1st of December. I am getting ready to go to work because it's Monday. But I am going to get started with some of the things that I have been getting ready for this month in Advent leading up to Christmas. Because I thought I wouldn't have a lot of time this morning to explain all the things, I pre-recorded a little explanation of some of the things that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to throw to yesterday, Kelly, to explain those to you. 'Twas the night before Vlogmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, because I said, I'm about to start filming. Hello, I am coming to you from the 30th, Sunday the 30th of November. Tomorrow morning it is the beginning of December, and I have been undecided for a long time as to whether I'm going to do Vlogmas this year. Last year I challenged myself to do it for the first time, and I managed to put a video up every day. I'm not convinced that that's something I want to do daily this year, but we'll see. I'm thinking that maybe I'm going to do it in chunks. We'll see. But I wanted to just hop on tonight because obviously the 1st of December this year is a Monday, which means I will be going to work, which will mean I don't have a lot of time to explain all the things to you. So I'm doing this little clip now with explanations of what you are about to partake in if you choose to join me for Vlogmas. So last year, if you joined me, you will have seen we did advent calendars, we read short stories, and just generally I took you along with anything Christmassy that was going on, and of course reading related things too. So I'm thinking that we're going to try and do more of the same. I've got a few things that are going to return. First of all, last year we had 3 little collections of Christmas short stories, and I've got that back again. We're going to do a spinner wheel that will choose a dice roll, and then a spinner wheel that will choose which story we're going to read each day. I will read it at some point through the day, and then before I close off the vlog for that day, I will report back and let you know my thoughts on that story. I've removed all the ones that I read last year from the spinner wheels so that it only has the ones I haven't read. I didn't actually look to see how many there are still left in total. I think it's probably more than 24, but it's possible that we will finish one of these books this year. And if we get really close, I might just, if there's only 1 or 2 left, I might just read those short stories and finish off the book. So anyway, that is returning this year. The other thing that we're definitely going to be doing is selecting from my amazing collection of Christmas earrings. I've also got some, trying not to break this, some Christmas badges down here as well, little brooches. So we'll be selecting a pair of Christmassy earrings to wear each day. Obviously it'll be more impactful on the days that I'm going somewhere, but even if I'm not going somewhere, we might put on a pair of Christmassy earrings just for funsies. And then the other thing that is going to be returning is advent calendars. This year I will be I've got 3 lined up ready to go, and I'll show you those in just a moment. We won't open me right now because in the next clip that you're going to see from day 1, you will see me opening the first of each of these little advent calendars. But also last year my cats and my husband put their heads together and created a little advent calendar for me each day. Now I'm told that there will be more coming. I don't know if it will be exactly the same as what we did last year, but I know everybody was enjoying that part of it who was following along last year, in particular enjoying that advent calendar. So there should be something coming for that, so I can promise you that. Let's have a look at the other advent calendars I've got. So this year oh gosh, this lighting I don't like to film this time of night because it is quite dark, and it does look a little bit spooky. Okay, this is 12 Days of Stationery Advent Calendar that I recently picked up at Kmart in Australia. It does tell me what it includes, but I don't want to know. Take that sleeve off. Goodbye. No, we don't know. Could be anything. It can't possibly be worse than the stationery calendar that we had last year. So looking forward to working my way through that one. This is an interesting one because I actually have no idea what is inside. It is a kid's one. And I did get it from Temu. I no longer shop at Temu after realizing how atrocious they are, but I still have this left over. So I am going to use it up this year, and you can join along with me. Potentially this is going to be a terrible advent calendar. We'll see. I actually don't even remember what's inside it, but my feeling, given that it looks like it's mermaid and unicorn themed, is that it's probably going to be like kids, like little charms for a bracelet, maybe something along those lines. We will find out. And the last advent calendar is one that I picked up from Aldi, and I think this one, it's stuck, yes. This one I believe is little wooden characters. So you will recall that last year, so I'm saying it like everybody who's watching this definitely watched my my one last year. But I had these little guys, little wooden little characters and Christmassy things. I bet I can't make that stand up. We'll do that later. Little wooden things, and this is similar. I picked this one up from Aldi in the sales after Christmas last year. So this is last year's one, and I've had it sitting in a tub ever since. Will I be able to get into it? It feels like on the inside that it's little drawers. Yeah, I'm just breaking this bit. Here we go. Right. It is. It's little drawers. So we've got little characters that will be inside. Sorry, I hit the tripod. Little characters that are inside these little drawers. We'll open those up each day and have a look and see what we find. So those are, I think that's all of the admin-y bits to tell you ahead of starting day one of Vlogmas. So I'll return you now to your regular scheduled content. Back to December 1, Kelly, for the remainder of the video. Thank you yesterday, Kelly. Okay, let's get straight into this morning's shenanigans. So we're going to start with our advent calendars. So we'll start with the stationery one. Now these ones aren't numbered, and there's only 12 of them, so I think I'm going to do this one every second day. But let's start off today. I'm going to pick this cute little star one at the top. Oh, I think it's a magnetic bookmark. It is. It says Book Lovers Club. That's a little magnetic bookmark. That's a cute thing. I like it. Okay. Let's do the unhinged one. Potentially unhinged, because I have no recollection whatsoever of what this could possibly be. These ones are numbered, so let's find number 1. Is there a number 1? Sorry, I'll just throw those down. Oh, there it is. Okay, here it is down here. Ooh. Can it be done? Well, there's fail number 1. I can't even get it. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's try it. Number 1. Right. This really does not want to tear. Oh, how it's empty. Okay, there's a good possibility that it's just because I can feel that there's space between the top. Okay, well that is letdown number 1. Quite possibly when we open number 14 there's going to be 2 in there. But there's nothing, so it's still remaining a mystery today. And let's do this one. So here's number 1. It's like a little drawer. That's so cute. Okay, I'm enjoying the drawer. Oh. It's a reindeer. Can you see that? Hopefully you can see. And if I push it too close, you're not going to be able to see anything because it'll be dark. But it's a little reindeer. Very cute. Alright, so not a letdown. Don't get your advent calendars from Temu, guys. Just heads up. I might put these, oh no, it's a scene. Okay, I will just put it back in. But maybe I'll keep that tabbed so that I can easily see which ones I've already opened. Okay, so that is those advent calendars that I showed you in the evening clip, but I also have my little advent from my husband and my cat, so we're going to open that one up now. Now, let me explain this one a little bit. First of all, is that I went through my own teas because I keep looking at tea advent calendars. Every year I do this, and I'm like, ooh, a tea advent calendar. And then I'm like, Kelly, we have so many teas at home. So I was like, I bet I can find another year's worth of teas to try and to do a tea bag each day. So I found 25 tea bags of different kinds of tea. I gave them to my husband. I don't know what order they're going to come in. But we're starting with a classic today on day 1 of our little advent calendar, and that is English Breakfast, and this is by Zoetic is the brand, and it's an organic, I think, yeah, organic English breakfast. So we'll give that a try. They're also fair trade. That's good. And then inside is a little slip. All right, let's have a look. So these are my husband puts this together on behalf of the cats. So it will have a Xanthi's Xmas Zudoku. Xanthi is one of my cats, the brown cat that you may have seen in my videos. And then there's also a Charlie's Chuckle Corner with a little joke. So let's start with the joke today. Why do Marxists like fruit infusions? Why do Marxists like fruit infusions? Because, here's the answer. So pause if you want to think about it some more. Because all property is theft. Get it? Property. That's a good one. What an intellectual joke this morning, Charlie. Charlie's my ginger cat. And then I've got this little picture Sudoku to do, and my husband has also left me the markers that I will need to do that. So we will do that while I'm having breakfast shortly. The last little thing that we're going to do is our book, little Christmas short stories, and to do that we're going to roll a dice. So here's my handy dandy dice. I've gone with Christmas colours. I've got a red dice and a green tray. So our number is 5. So 5, if I roll a 5 or a 6, that is the Macmillan, which is this little guy. So I'm going to... Okay, so I've got my little spinner. So this has all of the stories that I'm yet to read from this book on here. And the winner is The Thieves Who Couldn't Help Sneezing. Alright, so that's the story we're going to read today. Let me just have a quick look. Oh, it's by Thomas Hardy. Let's see what page that's on. 238 to 248. So it's 10 pages long. And we will read that one probably when I get home this afternoon. We'll do that, but I'm going to put my bookmark in. The ribbon is in. Okay, so that is ready to go. A little Christmas short story by Thomas Hardy today. All right, I'm going to go make the tea, and I will report back to you how I like it. I actually have not had this tea before. This is a new one, but it is English breakfast, so I mean, let's keep calm about our expectations. Okay, we have the tea. It is made in my lovely new Christmas mug from Kmart. Let's give it a try. It is very hot. It's okay. It does the job. The brand I normally drink if I'm going to have just a regular English breakfast tea is Dilmar, which I think I prefer to that one, but it's okay. It's hot. It's a nice hot drink. Now, did I forget to do my earrings? No. No, of course not. We are going to select. Oh, we've lost a trooper. I think it was one of the badges has just fallen down, but we're going to. Hello. There's a little guy hanging down. Okay, we're going to select from the earrings. Ooh, okay. Don't lose any. I'm wearing the most subtle of my Christmas t-shirts today to go to work. I like to go Christmassy for the entirety of December. The kids enjoy it. I work at a school, so yeah, there'll be no complaints, of course. Now I'm thinking, because I'm going subtle here, I could either go like crazy bold, but I'm thinking maybe I'm feeling the browns, so I'm thinking like maybe a gingerbread or a pudding, maybe a reindeer. Cause yeah, I think I can go a little bit. I think I'm gonna go with my little Erstwilder. Can you? No. Okay, we're gonna have to make this work. I'm gonna need to sort out my lighting situation. Let's pop these down. I'm going to wear these little guys. Oh, no. That's what I'm going to wear. Man, I need to sort out my lighting situation. Okay, let's pop those on. Just pop them on real quick. And then I'm going to get on with my morning, and I'll probably check back in with you this afternoon, because I won't have time to read the short story before I go to work. So I'll either read it at work, probably not, like in my lunch break, or I will read it when I get home from work. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'll check back in with you later on today. Hello everyone, it is now the afternoon and I'm reporting back. I did complete my little puzzle. I don't remember if I showed you this morning, but I completed the little puzzle on that part of the Advent, and I also have read my little short story for today, which was by Thomas Hardy, and it was called The Thieves Who Couldn't Help Sneezing. This was a great little story. I really enjoyed it. It's about a young lad named Hubert, and he is doing some business for his father on Christmas Eve, he ends up being waylaid with the business, so he's travelling back at night time on his horse, and he is stopped by highwaymen, tied up, and manages to get his feet free but not his hands, so off he goes walking, and the thieves do get their comeuppance at the end. So yeah, it was a great little story, and I'm really glad to have read it. So good first one for this year. All right, so that's going to be it for day 1. I'll see you back again ready for day 2 tomorrow. Bye.